Hey, it's Jay Chatfield, Loving Yourself to Life. This is brought to you by Grace Guidance, where we inspire you to heal, encourage you to live, and motivate you to love your life on purpose in no particular order, and those can be moved around how you see fit. I want to deal with the healing one right quick. So, I am seeing a whole lot, and this is not just going on now, but I'm seeing a whole lot of like negative comments on positive posts. There are a whole lot of unhealed people walking around, and we know that. We know that. And the ones that are healed, it seems like it's a whole little bitty bits of us, because some of us are out here like making videos like I am, or just sharing their life. They're wanting to put some positivity into social media, because every time you turn around, there's some BS about men against women, or somebody's cheating, or something's happening that feeds that inner yearning for drama, right? Not for people that are healed. We want to see, we want to celebrate, we want to be able to participate in a culture, in the culture that's moving in a progressive way, because staying in that type of vibration of wanting to see people break up, and you want to say, like, people really want to say, I knew it couldn't have been that good. Who taught you that? I know who taught you that. The outside world. It taught you that there is nothing that is good. And if it's good, it's got to be good all the time. That is no. And whatever good or bad is up to you, right? So even with me being as married as long as I have, I don't even think it's long at all, because I feel like we didn't even really get it together until like year 18. Yeah, 18. Like, get it more and more into like, okay, I need to compromise more here, because again, got married so young, but we went through a lot. And so people, when you put up stuff that's great about your marriage, or great about the relationship, or how great of a dad you have, or how good of a mom, people in the back of their mind is like, I wonder what the hell she went through to get there. Because it can't be. What? When did we start celebrating unhealthy crap? You have to look at yourself and hold your thoughts accountable for that. That doesn't even make sense to just go in on somebody with a healthy relationship. I was on a young lady post the other day, because I was posting one of my videos, and she was saying how she was being treated like a queen by her husband. Man, I'm so happy for you, ma'am. I'm happy, and I'm like, man, this is awesome. If it was 100 posts, 75 of those posts was, oh, you gonna post when it's good, but not when it's bad. I almost cursed. I almost said one of them adult words that y'all call curse words. Let me say that. Why the hell would I want to give you the bad so that you can add more energy to it and make me feel more like the crap that this whole situation? Nobody is thinking when you're in a rough place in your relationship, let me go to the internet. Most people don't do that. There are a lot that do, and then they want people's opinions about their stuff when you should be looking at yourself. One thing that does not appeal to me is I talk about getting through it, not being stuck in it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always looking at myself, but I grew here. I didn't grow to this place by always sucking in negative information. I didn't get to this place by always saying, oh, I knew he was cheating. I knew she wasn't no good mama. That was never, ever a part of my mindset, even though it shows neglectful moms out there and neglectful dads. Like, I don't get it. Like, even with today being this World Father's Day, shout out to my husband. I always say my kids hit the jackpot, and I said that in my last post, because through him being an awesome father, he healed the childhood Latanya. And Latanya really, she needed that in her life. And I continue to heal from it. I'm never jealous. I'm always rejoicing because my children will not have to go through what I went through. So I'm very, like when I say I woke up this morning and wrote down how grateful I was because of my husband, but people want you to post about deadbeat dads. They want to agree with you, but that's because they ain't healed. And I guess I'm all talking out loud in my car by myself while I slow ride down my street. I'm safe, y'all. I really am. Because it really does put a fire in my belly to make people aware. Like, why? You need to look at yourself and ask, why would you post? Why would you even get on the internet? I know people like to do stuff like to arouse people up about, to go through this whole little argument online, but that they're hurt. And you have to realize that when you choose to do what you do in the greatness that you do it in, you're going to have these people who can't understand you because they are still stuck in whatever they're stuck in. They can't understand how you have a good dad, but I did the work, y'all. When I tell y'all I did the work. You don't know how many times I had to look within myself. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't do nothing with him. Because again, when you do the work on the inside, your outside will change or fall off. Period. And the thing is when my husband came like that for the children, he came like that. There are sometimes I have to, sometimes I say, well, look. I know you take care of the whole household. We're a one income family, but they need you today. The baby really want to look up in the stands, or they really want you there. They want you at their dissertation, because I feel like some of those things happen in homeschool. Yeah, but that is way smaller than me having to say, why don't you take your kids out? Why don't you buy them something? I don't have to do none of that. For most of the time, I have to be like, hey, can I get a little time? But I'm always with them. It's just, I'm just playing. But that was the work I had to do within myself, because that was the wound. So if you feel like you got to say something bad, you need to look at your wound. You need to go fix that wound. You need to go get you some alcohol or some disinfectant, and you need to sit down and let that shit burn. I know I use that adult word. You need to let that shit burn until you really feel it, and then kill that shit, because you killing other people. You're trying to kill somebody else's good shit. Oh no, I'm sorry, that burns me up, how people really want to make their shit valid in somebody else's stuff. And they living good. They want to be great. They want to be around good people. But then they feel guilty about the love and support they have in their life, the work they've done on themselves. They don't, that's so dysfunctional. You're not going to make me feel bad. Well, I'm not going to even give my power away to do that. Because I've learned a long time ago, nobody can make you feel any other way than what you allow somebody into your energy to do. So for you people out there that love yourself, that have done the work, have a loving marriage, loving kids, just amazing work life, or you got a thriving business, don't listen to that bullshit people put on your, come on. You have to know, I'm not even about to apply, It's Sunday. Shit is the word of the day. You can't, that is, don't fall into it. And honestly, even if I respond to somebody, I can feel your trauma over. Don't make me reach. Cause I can go and it'll be channeled in. But I'm good. It ain't worth my energy. I want to talk to the people that wants to be able to live and love their life on purpose, point blank, because I've learned how to do that. And with every step, everything is revealed. So I have to trust every step along the way. And that's what you have to do to get out of that crap, people. And I'm talking to the shit starters. My auntie say, you ain't nothing but shit starter. And if your kids listen to this, apologize if that's an adult word that you don't use, because I don't use that around my children. But somebody had to get on them shit starters or stirs, rolling in it. It's crazy. I don't want y'all have to heal. If it makes you feel good, you're gonna eliminate yourself. Like, not in a suicide way, but just people will isolate from you. Yeah, I'm just telling the truth. Like, you're going to be pushed so far away that you're going to be like, why don't nobody like my ass? Because you got to do the work to fix you so that you can be around you first. Because you don't say stuff like that around people when you love yourself. It be them people that hate their life, that hate themselves, that need to do the work. Find a support group. Find a therapist. Find somebody that you can talk to that will not judge. You got to stop judging yourself first. Like, there's a whole lot of layers to this. There's a lot of layers I had to go through. I'm talking about almost 11 years of really actively knowing I had to work on myself. All the layers you have to go through. But it's worth it because you're worth it. You don't have to be a shit starter for life. You don't have to be a shit stirrer for life. This is Jay Chatfield. Loving yourself to life. Because I could keep going. As always, do something for you that only you will love. Like, work on yourself. Stay away from people until you can get to the point. Stay away from posting and putting bad energy out there on people until you can identify why you're like that. What is it that you really, really want within yourself? It's not an external thing. It's internal, people. All is internal. You have to turn off this outside stuff and get into you to find out what it is that stops you from being happy for people, that stops you from being loving to yourself. It has to start with you. Do something for you that only you will love. Have a love yourself day.